but again, it's the culture. It's how we grew up. You know, like me, I'm Ghanaian, you know, and in Ghana, it's like that. It's normal, it's natural. We look out for each other. It's good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes.
It's like that, right down the board. If I'm driving my car and I get a flat tire, you'd be surprised how many people will come and help me fix the tire and then go about their business. Because when we were born, when all of us were born with purity. You put a gun to a kid's head and see what happens. That kid ain't gonna move. I realized that I've been given a gift. My gift was posing. It wasn't becoming this big dude, because if I wanted to become big like Ronnie Coleman and all them guys, I would have went on that pump.
Flushing, I'm flushing. They can't change what they thought, and they can't change what we really are. What they thought. We've been getting busy from the very start. Taking no days off. Always straight out the mud. And I won't change for nothing. Big dog when I came up from the trenches, now I'm buzzing.
So to SAYless doMORE, we got Micheal Kwao on the show. Happy to have you, brother.
What's up?
It's good to have you. Met you probably like about a summer ago, and your energy just made me reach out to you, you know?
Respect.
Amazing energy. You gave me a book, and I've been taking the book, not saying I read the whole thing, but I've been using it the way you told me how to use it. Some real valuable information in there. Even one time I got some information in there that kind of gave me goosebumps. I don't mean to start talking like this right away, but it's just because I'm trying to get to a point right now. So me and my team try to put this show, we put this show together. And you know, certain things can happen where you feel discouraged. For instance, the big CEO, people that are the entrepreneurs and the big CEOs were quick to say, yeah, no problem, we'll come on. But it was fun. Some people were like, yeah, I gotta see what's going on, what the energy is like, what, you know. Feeling discouraged about certain people giving me the, yeah, I'll come on. I cut the book and I came to this. Some people will not believe in what you do, but will never give up on yourself. When the day comes, they will regret not working with you. But at that time, it doesn't really matter because success has been achieved.
Exactly.
Brother, when I cut that book and I read that, it's on to the next, man. I can't worry about over spilled milk.
Man. You just can't do that. Yeah, man.
So tell the people about you. You're from Ghana. You say you're originally from Ghana, moved to Montreal?
Yeah, I was born in Ghana. I moved to Montreal when I was 10 years old. My parents came and brought me back. It was me and my sister they brought back to Canada. So, yeah, I didn't know how to speak, read or write.
That's what I was wondering.
I knew how to speak, like, you know, at my mother tongue, which was Ewe. I knew how to speak Chui, but that's gone now because I had nobody to really talk with, you know. So that just, you know, it just disintegrated literally out of my thoughts. You know? But I still understand it, you know. But yeah, man. So I came to Canada when I was 10 years old, and moved to Montreal, a place called Goye. NDG. No, sorry, Côte des Neiges. That's what it was. Yeah. So yeah, man. That's when my life started, man. And ever since then, I've been just doing my thing, man. Believing in myself.
Yeah. You have siblings?
I got 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay, so how's it growing up with siblings in Montreal?
It was not bad. I'm the oldest of the brothers. My sister is the oldest, you know. I only got 1 sister, so yeah, we've been through our stuff, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all about learning process. You know, you learn every day what you go through, you know. But they were born here in Canada, so the treatment was different from me being from Ghana, you know, so yeah.
So did you live with both parents? You had both parents involved in your life?
For sure, yeah, man.
So when did you break off and be like, okay, you know what, I'm a man, I'm off this?
Man, it wasn't even about breaking off. It's the fact of going through the process of school, you know, getting into fights because I didn't know how to speak English. So people were making fun of me and fun of my accent and stuff like that. So going through that was very difficult for me. And all I knew was everything was physical. You know, it wasn't like verbal trying to diffuse situations. I only knew how to fight when I was young, you know, so I always got into confrontations from a long time. But I was always a nice guy. I never really got into trouble, really nothing like that, you know. But I've always protected myself. I never really had my parents talk to me and say, you know, you just gotta calm down, or certain things my dad would say to me, I need to remember it, but my dad never really taught me anything for me to remember. I've learned everything on my own. So at the end of the day, it's like, I guess, I wasn't really mischief, but I was on the road all the time. I was always on the street. So I got kicked. My dad just ended up kicking me out at the age of 18 on my birthday. 18th birthday, I got kicked out. And ever since then, that was it for me, man. Like, street life all day.
So when that happened, were you excited? Like,
I wasn't excited, but I'm a type of person, you tell me something and it's on, like, I'm gone. You know, you want me to leave, I'm gone. You know what I mean? So literally I packed my stuff. My mom was the one that's trying to tell me to stay home. And I'm like, you know, if he doesn't want me here, I gotta go. And I didn't even know where I was going. I just left with a couple of clothes and went to my boy's house, and my boy, he was a dealer, you know what I mean? But I had a place to sleep, I had a place to stay. So I started learning the ropes, you know, and before you know it, I'm slinging, you know? And that was it, man. It was from one thing led to the next, to the next, to the next, before you know it.
Let's talk about it, brother. We have time. So, so you leave the house. You get caught up in
I found
a different lifestyle.
I found a place to stay.
Found a place to stay. You're living a certain lifestyle. So was it all peaches and cream?
Nah,
let the people know, like,
not at all. It wasn't like that at all. It was literally like, I had to survive. You know what I mean? I had to survive, and surviving was literally making money. And I saw how my boys were making money. You know what I mean? They were slinging rocks and doing what they got to do. So I'm like, yo, maybe that's what I got to do. Ain't nobody taught me any better, you know? I can do it. You know, they're making that money, so I want to try to make that money too.
So what I'm trying to get at now, selling drugs now, did it work out for you?
It worked out, but I got caught up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You don't know about the shit that happens after. You're making that money, but you don't realize the money you're really making is saving. You're literally saving that money for the lawyers when you get caught. You could be balling, you could be buying, you know, bottle here, bottle there. You go have a good time, but you still gotta go back to slinging, to making your money daily, Monday to Friday, Monday to Sunday, whatever it is. So when I got caught, literally all the money that I made went into lawyer fees. That's when I realized this shit is not worth it. You know, but at the same time, when I went to jail, when I went to prison, I realized that nobody came to check for me. Not one of my boys came to check for me, you know what I mean? And literally, I never had enemies. My boys' enemies were my enemy. So I never really got into anything with anybody. Everybody loved me. I always did my own shit. I always been on by myself. I knew cliques, but I was never part of a clique. You know what I mean? So when that happened to me, it happened because of a friend. You know what I mean? He got in trouble or whatever, and I backed him up. But I was the one that got caught. So I got caught up, went inside, and thinking that my boys got my back. Who's gonna come check for me? Who's gonna come check for me? Ain't nobody coming, man. Ain't nobody coming. So I'm like, all right, cool. I can do this. I'm good. But as soon as I went inside, the first thing I did was grab my weights. I started pumping weights.
Was that first time you started
First
working?
time I ever went in. No. Not the first time I ever trained. I always trained because I've been part of the fitness industry my whole life. Since I was like, that's a whole different world, you know? So
we're gonna talk about that.
I never took no drugs or anything like that. But yeah, man, so going inside taught me a very serious lesson. You know what I mean? You're there by yourself. You gotta look out for yourself. Ain't nobody got your back. You know what I mean? So
was there any pressure to like join a gang?
No pressure, because I knew people that was already inside. So they know I'm not part of no clique. So I've been always doing my shit. So me going in there, I still did the same things that I would do when I was outside. So everybody respected me. But there was one guy that wanted to test me. You know what I mean? And that dude, he was a short white dude, you know? Strong as fuck. But he taught me a lesson. He kept watching me. I've been doing my own thing, you know? And then one day he wanted to short me, you know. And we were going to the kitchen, everybody's in their lineup trying to get their food. And he shrugged me with the shoulders. I'm like, what's this guy trying to do? Because I'm not there for too long. I know I'm going to come out eventually. Because I could do something and get caught up. And now I'm doing 10 years or whatever it is, you know. So you could be doing 1 month in jail and get stuck in jail for another, who knows, couple of years. So this dude tested me, you know. At the end of the day, I didn't want to back down. So we went to this place called the TV room. That's where everything happens when you fight. We go in the TV room and we hash it all out there, you know. So yeah, that's when he felt my strength, you know. That was the first time I felt a bone crack. You know, because of a punch, you know.
You know what's so crazy, bro? It's just, it's sad to say that, like, you know, that's when sometimes problems happen when you're doing your own thing.
People test you.
Yeah,
for no
like
reason.
you're doing your own thing. They're just
you're
like,
doing your own
this
thing. Yeah, man. It's just like the mansion party that we had, that, you know, that I came in. That's how we linked up. I was being, you know, there's guys that was saying, who's this dude? Like, we don't know him. Why is he making money off of our people type of thing? But I was there with their people that are my people. So why is this happening? You know, we brothers, we supposed to be looking out for each other, man. But it does. I don't understand why it doesn't work like that. I've been always looking out for my boys all the time. I don't need to. I'm good, but I'm always looking out for my boys.
There's some people that I feel they just don't have no morals, bro. They don't have bad intentions, but they just don't have any morals. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna hold the door open. They're not gonna say good morning or like, you know what I mean? Just like, especially, my parents are from a third world country, and I feel third world country, they teach you respect. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff my parents used to tell me. You go to school, you have good morning, Mrs. Ready Day, good night, Mrs. Like, yo, everything is Mr. You're not calling people by their first name. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Grown people are talking. You're not even in the same room when grown people are talking.
But again, it's the culture. It's how we grew up. You know, like me, I'm Ghanaian. You know, and in Ghana, it's like that. It's normal. It's natural. We look out for each other. It's good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's like that right down the board. If I'm driving my car and I get a flat tire, you'd be surprised how many people will come and help me fix the tire and then go about their business. No, they won't even ask for no money. It's just, we all support each other. For some reason, it works. You know, you could be driving, I don't know who you are, but you're going through something and I'm gonna come help. Is there something wrong? Yeah, I got a flat tire. Take my shirt off and I'm helping you right away. That's how it is in Ghana, man. Like, the vibe is different. So that's the reason why I go back. Like, I try to go back often because it's like, it recharges me. You know, I go home to get recharged. I come back here to a bit of stress because Canada's not a joke, man.
It's not.
Yo, Canada's stressful, dog. You know what I mean? But we gotta survive, man. You know
so now, bam. You get out of the situation. How long? Not how long, but did you have to sit down for a while?
I did 4 months out of 18. Out of good behavior, they let me out. They told me I can go and do the rest of my time out. But before that, Christmas time, they were letting people leave. They'll test you and let you go out.
Like a halfway house type of thing.
Not even. You can go home for Christmas. Enjoy Christmas, but you got to come back a week after. There's people that they let go, they never come back. They go on a run. They let me go. I came right back after 1 week. I'm like, yo, I don't have that much time. Although outside felt good, I'm going back to finish my time. And because I went back, 2 weeks after that, they let me out.
Were you always like, oh, I hope I get out, or I hope did you like, okay, I accept this?
I never, the first time I went in, because I've been in many times after this, you know, because it's just, the street is the street. It's going to catch up to you, man.
It's going to,
You know, so me being in there, the crazy part about it is I did something with my younger brother, which I shouldn't have done. And he ended up getting caught up with me. And we both ended up going to jail, you know. And then I made sure that he was in my cell, not in anybody else's cell. I made sure that he was in my cell so that I could take care of him, you know. So eventually he ended up leaving, and I stayed to finish my time. You know, so I mean, it wasn't something that I was proud of, but at the end of the day, he was with me, and he also got caught up, you know. But my main thing for the audience and for the youths is literally to let them know that if you're doing the street thing, eventually you will get caught up.
Yeah.
And at that time is when you're gonna figure out who your real friends are.
People don't realize like nothing's perfect, so nothing just goes the way it's supposed to plan. There's always gonna be rough edges, really day. So a lot of people. I'm glad that you pointing it out and pointing that out. That like, you know, shit will catch up to you eventually.
Are you ready to do 25 years?
Yeah.
Or are you ready to die? Literally, it's one or the other. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to go that route. Coming to Toronto from Montreal, I came to Toronto purposely to change my life.
Yeah.
To change my life, because if I was still in Montreal, I don't know what would have happened. I believe I would have probably been doing 25, or maybe not even be here to even speak to anybody. You know what I mean? Because it was like that. You know,
I know somebody that got deported, and they're like, yeah, that's the best thing that happened to me.
Yeah, for him to get deported.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I don't know how it would have changed my life out here. He's like, when I was out there, when I got deported, he's like, then I was able to change.
Something happened.
And he's like, now I'm ready to face, you know, reality, the things that I couldn't face before. But he's just like, some people just need to get away from the whole environment and start off fresh again.
You gotta be alone to fix yourself. Yeah. Being around too many people, you get distracted. And that's what I realized. I didn't have a lot of people around me, but I really needed to be by myself to be who I am right now. Because I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing now if I was mixed with the wrong crowd. Not even mixed with the wrong crowd, just the different energies of negativity. I didn't need that, you know? So I had to turn my negativity into a positive. I've been doing what I've been doing. My book, for example, it was written out of depression. I written that book out of depression. I was homeless, literally, had nothing. Living in the gym for 3 years. I'm talking like in a garage. Someone else's personal training studio. That was a garage. Yeah. He brought me in he literally brought me in to help him. Yeah. You know, because he saw my physique, he know what I've done in the fitness industry. Yeah. But he didn't know what I was going through mentally. Yeah. I kept that to myself. So him inviting me to come over, he was literally telling me, come work with me. Yeah. And when I got there, my mentality wasn't in that work energy. Yeah, man. So I ended up just getting buried in my thoughts by myself. I couldn't let anybody know what I was going through. But
okay, so don't mean to cut you off there, right? Do you think that was healthy?
It wasn't. I don't know what was healthy at the time. Even depression, I didn't know I was going through depression.
Yeah, that's crazy. People could
see what I'm saying? I didn't know I was going through depression until I would say recently that I knew. After I got out of depression, I realized I was in depression. Yeah. So when I grab that book sometimes and I read, I'm like, yo, how? How did I put these words together? How? How's that possible? You know, and that's when I realized God works in the most amazing ways, you know. You have to be going through serious pain to be able to adjust yourself, find your balance.
So when did everything click?
Things started to click when I left there. Yeah. When I left there,
prison.
When I left where I was living.
Oh, okay.
Prison. I got out after 4 months of good behavior. Yeah. So when I came out, don't forget, it's not like I came out and then I went home. Yeah. I came out, the street started calling me back. Yeah. Like, it's a really messed up thing. It's not like somebody calls you and be like, yo, come back on the streets. No. It's just a vibe.
You gotta pay bills and you only know.
You gotta make money.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's how enough of these people get caught up in what they're doing, because it's like, bam, you say you went to jail for drugs, now you come out, now you're trying to get your shit together. The fastest way to get back on your feet, like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, it can happen like this too.
Seconds.
So that's why it's just like, fuck, it's such a sticky, like, I understand the youth where they're coming from. Yeah, man. If you're gonna do it and get out. That's how I'm like, I get it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sucks that like once you know certain things and that's what you're like, I don't give it I'm not condoning it. Yeah. At all. Like, I don't condone it at all. But I'm just saying, like, just imagine now you have to start from zero and then you want to live on your own, get your own place. Like, that's gonna take a while.
The crazy thing is, when you go inside, that's when you feel like the world has crushed on you. Like you feel vulnerable. You feel like the world, nobody's there for you. And then you will have, let's just say you have one girl. That's your strength. You call her all the time. She answers. She pays the collect calls and all that. You're so, you just want to get out. You reach a point where you almost like want to even marry your girl. You know what I'm saying? But when you get out, things go right back to normal. You know what I'm saying? And then before you know it, you're back in again. So that's what I went through, you know, and I'm like, I can't do this no more, man. I just couldn't do it. So moving to Toronto, I decided to come here with my real name. Micheal Kwao is my real name. Selassie is my middle name. You know what I mean? So coming here has changed me because I came here with the notion of the choice to make a change. And that's what I've been doing ever since I've been in Toronto. It's been just change after change after change after change. I'm constant, even today, what I'm doing right now is choice, bro. It's the choice to make a change. So because of the pain that I've been through, I know that there's so much people going through so much in life that they don't have that voice, that bigger, that older brother, that, you know what I mean? That big brother to try to say something positive for them to make a choice to make a change, you know? So me being here, I've allowed myself to tell myself that it's time to get out of my comfort. Because being in my comfort, I'm used to it. It's fun, it's nothing. To get out of your comfort, you get uncomfortable. So in order to see what your real potential is, you have to get out of your comfort. Live in your uncomfort and see what happens. You realize that there was nothing to be afraid of. It's like living in fear. You gotta face the fear to realize there was nothing to be afraid of in the first place. You know, so that's what I'm going through in life. You know,
fear makes you.
It stops you from doing so much. Before you know it, you're getting so old that your real potential is not being met. You're constantly just playing it safe. And I've seen that in my parents, for example. You know, I'm not here to really talk about them too tough, but I've seen the energy of not believing in yourself and growing old and becoming just waiting to go, you know, because there's nothing else there for you. But if you come out of it and do something that you feel uncomfortable with, that's when you realize that there's something there for you, you know? Because when we were born, all of us were born with purity. You put a gun to a kid's head and see what happens. That kid ain't gonna move. He's gonna look at the gun and look probably dead in the barrel and not afraid of nothing. You feel me? You put a gun to an adult's head, he's begging for life.
Yeah, because he knows what that can do.
You know what I'm saying? They know. So when you grow up, you realize that at a certain time of reaching certain levels of age, like 7 or whatever, when you start going to school, that's when you start understanding life.
Yes.
The life that we absorb. So your purity now has been put in, literally you put yourself in prison. You've imprisoned your purity, and now what you're living by is not really you. The way I was living on the streets, that's not me. The way I'm living now, that's me. I found a way to do I had, you know, the 360, that change. I found a way to make it happen, because if I didn't, I'd be always getting caught up. Always getting caught up. So being free within myself, I can actually say that every day I know where I'm heading. I know what I'm doing to better myself, you know what I mean? So it's amazing to be in a place of humbleness. At the same time, you're also elevating to be a better person.
I be cruising, you know? Bumping my music and shit. Just chilling.
New Heat Alert, Tint by Beatdown Music X Drew Mills is out now. Go check it out and vibe with us.
I want to ask you a question about your book because I don't know one African American author. Like I could say, like, see, I can call you. I don't know one. I haven't known one where I could just call, and I guarantee there's a lot of people that are like that. So, how did that even start? Like, you saying, okay, you know what? I'm gonna create this book.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the origins of this book.
Yeah, show the people what the
So this is the book. It's called The Journey of Our Lives.
Yeah. Your hands covering the journey part. Yeah. There you go.
So this is the journey of our lives, you know, and this book was written literally out of depression. So I'm gonna tell you exactly how it became a book.
Okay. And tell the people what you told me how to use the book.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that. So this book is literally on Facebook. Since 2007, I told myself, because before I even start telling you the story, I haven't seen my daughter in almost 17 years. She hasn't been in my life for a long time, you know? So going on Facebook, I said to myself, I need to be somebody. I need to do something that if my daughter finds me on Facebook or any social media, that all she sees is nothing but greatness out of me, you know, because there's no need for me to show negativity when I really want to make a change. And I didn't know what to do with Facebook. So what happened was I went to sleep, woke up at 4 in the morning. I started writing. I'm like, what the hell? This was all happening at that gym space that I was living in Mississauga.
You just picked up a pen and
I just picked up, not even a pen, I was on my computer and I just started writing. I had to stop. I would write on my phone, I use my phone notes as well, and I would just write. Once I'm done, then I go back to sleep. I'd wake up,
different individual, man.
Reread what I wrote, and I'm like, how the hell I wrote this? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it on Facebook. Bro, that's all I've been doing from 2007. If you go into my profile, all you're gonna see is nothing but quotes. Endless quotes. If you scroll down, all you're gonna see is nothing but writing. So I met this lady that I never really met physically. She was like a friend on Facebook. And then she wrote me a message and she's like, Mike, what do you plan on doing with all of this quotes? Because it's making a difference in my life. What you're writing, what you're doing, don't stop because you're really doing something. And I'm like, I would like to have a book of what I've written. I would love to have a book one day, you know? But I don't know how to publish a book. I don't know what to do. And I don't even have the money to do it. And then she goes, I'll give you the money, Michael. I believe in what you're doing. I don't know this lady, man.
Wow.
I'll give you the money and we're gonna research together. We'll find a publisher and we'll come up with a book. And ever since then, we've been just messaging back and forth on Facebook. That's all it's been. And then all of a sudden, everything just started unfolding. I found a publisher called, what's it called? Author House Publishing in the States. They published the book. They took my manuscript. I sent literally everything that I've written on Facebook at the time.
So how did you do that? Like,
it's already on Facebook, right? And it's already in my phone and my computer. So all I did was put it all together. I knew how to like make sure that I don't repeat a quote because I didn't know I was ever gonna have a book. So I can repeat a quote on Facebook and you would read it twice, maybe one now, and I'll put another quote a year after. So I had to go into each quote that I've written, the ones that I repeated, I had to take out each one, because I only needed one to become a book. And that was hard, bro. So I finally did it, and I sent it in as my manuscript to the publisher, to the Author House Publishing, and they decided to publish my book. So they gave me my first copy, my temporary copy, which was one of these, but hardcover.
Yo, that's crazy.
So when I held my book for the first time,
oh man,
bro, I said to myself, I'm actually an author. To this day, I still don't consider myself an author. I'm just a normal guy.
You're an author.
I'm just doing my thing. You know what I mean? So for me to actually have this, to give to somebody, to sign, and to do all that stuff, it's not normal to me. You know what I mean? It's not registering, because authors, they do things and before you know it, they become the best publishing author in the States, or Amazon, they become #1. I'm like, how do I become #1?
Yeah.
Because you need a lot of money to promote and keep promoting. Go here, go there, go there. I didn't have the money, but I have a book. Till this day as we speak right now, I have 4 books written. 3, not, this is the only one published. The other ones haven't published. I got too much in my brain. Like the gift of knowledge, the gift of words. God gives us every single one of us something. You got to figure out what yours is. And I believe mine is writing books and helping others to become better for themselves. Not for anybody else. Because I'm not here to better you, nobody. I'm here to tell you that I figure out a way to take care of myself. And I'm happy with my inner energy. I'm happy with me. You know what I mean? And because of that, it has helped me become who I am. And I'm meeting so much amazing people, bro. I'm meeting people who have been through shit that want to see change. They want to feel what I've been through, and they want to do it for themselves. So the only thing I can say is, understand who you are in this world. You have a brain, you have a thought. Your words mean something. Don't just speak anything. Start speaking things that mean something. When you do that, people are gonna vibe to your energy. Ever since I've been doing that for myself, bro, I've been getting nothing but, bro, I can't even explain, nothing but pure vibes.
Your energy is unmatched, bro.
Pure vibes.
I can feel your energy off your Instagram posts, bro.
I'm gonna tell you about my Instagram. You want to know about my Instagram?
Yeah, hold on a second before we get to it. We're gonna get to that. I really want people to know how you use your book, like the cut.
We're gonna do that right now. So my book, when you get my book, for example, it comes with this. It comes with a bookmark. So this bookmark, first of all, this book, you do not read it from 1 to the end.
That's what people talk.
You don't do that. You don't read it from beginning till the end. Like, no. You don't do that. You take this bookmark, let your energy cut the book. That's all. See, right now I just cut the book, right? Now I'm gonna open the book. This is it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna read to you what I just cut. Okay? And now I'm gonna tell you another thing before I read, okay? I wasn't born knowing English. I didn't know how to read, I didn't know how to write. So growing up, reading was one of my most difficult things.
Wow.
Okay? It's the most difficult, and a lot of people don't talk about it. Reading was it was hard for me. Because when I was young, my dad used to say, go take a book and read. Go take a book and read. Or go take a book and sit right here and read beside me, type of thing. And I'll be scared, bro. I'll be reading, but I'm reading fast and I'm not understanding. I just want to read and get out of there, because now I'm reading out of fear. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I want you to understand that my reading right now, I'm still going through the process of change. So I'm letting you know that I'm not perfect and nobody is, but I always do my best every day in everything I do. So now, this is the page I cut, 88.
Okay.
Page 88 is what I cut. So listen to the vibe of 88. The decisions that you make today will determine who you will be for your future. Days are coming fast and nights are falling upon you. You are not getting any younger. Time to let your stress and pain deteriorate, as you will heal, and God is your savior who decides where your future lies. Continue pushing further, revealing your destiny as you move forward. Believe. So that's what I cut right now. And literally what we're doing right now is what's happening. You know what I mean? And to top it off, Destiny.
Yeah.
That's my daughter's name.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, this is what I cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this book here is a book of energy. It's not just quotes. It's more than a quote. And it's a book that I just want you to cut. Sometimes I got friends that call me. They'll be like, yo, Mike, you gotta read 123. Yo, I just cut this today.
Yeah.
And this is what's happening in my life. Yo, boy, your book is like, I don't understand, but it's talking to me on a different level.
The day I met you, there was somebody that you were cooking with.
Yeah. D.
Bro, he
Yeah,
was
man.
talking about
Yeah, man.
your book.
D.
That man, his energy about your book.
Yeah, man.
He wouldn't even give you a chance.
Yeah, man.
But like
man.
it's amazing.
You know, the vibes.
Things that how certain things could just motivate you.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you gave me that book a summer ago. And I literally opened up what I read to you is what I opened up. I'm just like, let me just look at, I don't know what made me like go in the book, and I went and I actually did what you told me to do. And yeah, bro, that's why the same thing that I told you about, like feeling discouraged about like, oh, I'm trying to work with these people and work with this person, and they're like, oh, I want to see how the show is first, and then I'm just like, when I cut that thing and then it said that, like, they're gonna wish.
Yeah, man.
They're gonna wish.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Another thing I wanted to ask you, what other ventures do you have?
My ventures when it comes to like what business?
You know what? Pause.
Yeah.
Before you even get to that, let's go back to your Instagram energy.
Yeah.
Brother, like,
Yeah.
yo, I could be feeling down and be scrolling through my stories, and I see your energy, and it's like, yo.
Man. Yeah, man.
And I'd be happy like that.
Yeah, man.
Like, it does something to me. Like, man. I can't even lie. It does something to me. I'm just like, yo, this guy
You're talking about my Instagram, and I got goosebumps about my Instagram. How about that?
Yeah.
Yo,
man.
like, the energy on my Instagram, I'm going to tell you one thing. Remember I told you about getting out of your comfort?
Yeah.
Instagram is getting out of my comfort.
Yeah.
I allowed that to happen.
Yeah.
Because if I don't allow that to happen, nobody really sees when I'm happy. Nobody feels my energy.
Yeah.
I want you to feel what I'm going through. Like, and sometimes music makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Afro beats does it for me. Like, I love music, and for some reason, God has blessed me with dancing. I love to dance.
Yeah.
I love to create.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna go to a studio and then we all gotta learn this specific dance. Nah, man, you put the music on and I'll figure something out right on the spot. So I tell myself I'm gonna record this and start putting it out there. Ever since I've been doing that, people have been just gravitating towards my energy. And it's literally my energy that I put on Instagram. You know what I mean? So when you see me on Instagram, I'm letting you know that you gotta be free within yourself, man, because nobody's gonna come in your life and tell you, okay, now you're free. You're free to be free. Now, man, let the internet be your space to be free. You know what I mean?
We all deal with failures.
Yeah.
Failure. How do you deal with it, and how do you bounce back? Like, what advice would you give to somebody? How to deal with failure and how to bounce back from it?
Regardless of life, failure, we have to go through it. It's part of growth. You know what I mean? But the key thing is you have to understand that you're going through failure. You've been through it, and that change has to come. If the change don't come, then you're gonna constantly keep failing. There's nothing wrong with constantly failing, but it's just the fact that you have to have a vision of where you're going and the opportunity to go into a place out of your comfort. I keep mentioning out of your comfort because that's what it's all about. You have to get out of your comfort to become your true self. You know, I'm constantly getting out of my comfort. That's the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why I work and meet all these different people every day. I literally deal with all kinds of people in my working field. You know what I mean? And every time I talk to somebody, I talk to them with vibes, with good energy. I smile when I say something, and when I need to express myself, I do so as well.
What is that person not giving, replicating that same type of energy back.
They mostly do, because it's about how it's me, man. I bring you into my circle. I don't go into people's circle. You know, so when I get introduced, get introduced to somebody, they feel my energy. So if they try to shut me down, that's on them. I'm gonna feel their energy, and I don't need to work with them. You understand?
I seen this thing yesterday. Actually, it was funny because it's a comedian, and he was saying, he's like, you ever went to go say hi to someone and your energy is like high through the roof, and they're just like, yeah, what's up?
What's up?
He's just like, yo, bro, I would never, I'll never say hi to you like that again.
But it's not even that. It's the key of meeting somebody and shaking their hand for the first time.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah. And I've shook a lot of hands. Yeah. And the energy was never the same. No. That's when I realized that I'm in control of me. Yeah. So when we shake hands right now, okay, there's a grip that...
You'll be able to tell.
There's a grip that we both have to give each other. If that grip is not there, but my grip is there, I can use you to my advantage.
Explain that. Explain that.
Because my grip is firm. Yeah. It's firm, always firm. Yeah. I shake hands when people don't even have strength. Yeah. Meaning I will shake a hand and it's nothing but softness. I could literally squeeze your hand by mistake because I'm coming in strong. You come in strong and you release. It's not something like you come in and start squeezing somebody. No. It's just it's a 5-second handshake. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I realized that when you're going to get a job, for example, and you go in for an interview, the main thing is literally a handshake and eye-to-eye.
Body language.
Body language to the next level. Because that tells a person who you are. You know what I mean? So a handshake, most people learn that from you. Most people don't know nothing about it. So when you shake their hand, I always teach them. Like mostly girls, when I shake their hand, it's very weak. So I'm like, nah, squeeze a little harder. Let me feel your energy. Yeah. And then she gets this, I build up some kind of, you know, she gets this motivation within herself and give me a nice tight squeeze. And that alone, I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. Just don't stop doing that, because that makes a change within yourself. Because that right there is a choice to make a change. Because now I've implanted something in you that you're gonna use for the rest of your life. Looking in someone's eye and also having a good handshake, that's the start of something. Just that alone is the start of something. You know what I mean? If you don't know, now you know. You know, so that looking in the eye, because I didn't do that with my father. Every time I look at my father in the eye, my father looks at me, I'm always looking away. I'm talking to him, but I'm talking to the world, but I'm not talking to him. You feel me? There's people that you're gonna meet that are gonna give you that energy of your father, meaning they'll come in your face and look at you, but because you're not used to looking at them in the eye, your eyes starts to wander while answering a question. Instead of answering the question with the eye locked, you're answering the question with your eyes all over the place. You know what I mean?
It kind of shows that you're not really locked in.
You're not focused. And who's gonna come and say, look at me when I'm talking to you? Nobody says it. So right there, you just gave your energy to somebody else. If they wanted to use you to their advantage, they could.
So another thing too, right? What about situations when you're forced to be around
people?
Yeah, with that kind of.
That's why
because you said you're meeting new people every day, but you must be forced. Not everybody's has that kind of energy. And again, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I think a lot of people are faced with this.
Remember.
And like they let one person just drag down their energy. Bring their energy from work home, like, you see what I'm saying? So what do you have to say about that? Dealing with somebody with like low vibration.
When you meet people like that, because there are people that don't want to change. Remember that?
Yes.
And you will feel them. So there's no need for me to go and try and push myself on you with positivity when I know for a fact you don't want to change. You're good with the way you are. You're good with your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So say less, do more. Say less. Certain people, you don't need to say shit to them.
It's true.
Listen to what they have to say, and if they're saying something that makes sense, reciprocate. Let's have that conversation. But if you're saying things that I don't want to be around, I say less.
Yeah.
You feel me though? Because there's no need to waste my energy on you when I already feel that you don't even want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna bother you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living in the life where I'm happy with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing myself. I'm not trying to be like anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. And in order to do that, I have to believe in myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, all I can say is believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you believe in yourself, nobody can let you down.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You can only let yourself down. If you allow someone else to let you down, then that's on you.
I want to ask you this too. You think fitness helped out when it comes to your energy?
Yeah.
Because I'm a strong believer in that, right? And
100,
you look
100%.
super in shape.
100%.
So I'm curious, what is your daily routine? Like, how often are you hitting the gym?
My daily, I'm at the gym Monday, Friday.
Yeah.
Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, off. But sometimes my energy says, go to the gym on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym on Saturday and my energy says, go to the gym on Sunday. So I would do a 7-day straight.
Yeah.
But the key is you gotta train the body part once a week.
Yeah.
You cannot train every day same body part.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing chest, for example, you do chest on Monday, you can't do chest on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Reason why, it depends on how you train. So the way I train, when I do chest, I do bicep with my chest, right?
Yeah.
So when I do chest, I'll never do chest again until Monday. So Mondays are my chest days, no matter what.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because I go through pain from Monday to Monday.
Yeah.
The pain subsides on Sunday.
Yeah.
Like I feel nothing on Sunday. Monday, my chest is calling. Do it again.
Yeah.
And I go through another pain, Monday to Sunday of pain. So Wednesday, you're feeling mad pain. Thursday, you're hurting. Friday, it starts to decrease.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because I'm active in the gym,
Yes.
right? So the only issue I have is my legs. My legs will get sore for like the whole, like bro, my
week.
legs are always, it's like they're always
As
sore.
long as you give it 1 week.
Yeah.
Okay, but 1 week, you're still training your legs. So when you do legs, example, what do you do your legs? Do you do your quads?
Yeah, I'm doing my quads separate from my hams.
So your hams is a different day.
Yeah, different day.
So quad day, what do you do with quad day?
I'll do like leg extensions. I'll do lunges.
How many exercises for your legs is what I mean.
I'll do 20 sets.
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
just for the quad.
For my quads, my quad day is quads and calves. I don't do nothing else for that day.
Yeah.
I just do those two workouts, quads and calves. And each exercise gets 100 repetitions, meaning 20, 20, 20, 20 until you hit 100. It could be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 until you get 100. It could be 5, 5, 5. But whatever it is, mine is 10, sometimes 20. So meaning I'll do a repetition. When I hit 11, I have no choice but to hit 20. It's either you do 10, 9 being you're almost getting to 10 and you get to 10. But when you get to 10 and you say, okay, I could do 12, and you do 12, you have to go to 20. Let your mental kick in.
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Let your mental kick in.
If you're that sore, then your push must be crazy.
Mental push though, that's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Because training has nothing to do with physical.
Yeah.
It's all mental.
It's true.
So when you hit 10, now the workout begins at 11.
So I worked out recently with a bodybuilder, and it's like, now I know what the difference is of somebody that's on gear and then somebody that's not.
Right.
Their push is ridiculous, bro. Yeah. Because I remember, like, you know, when I'm a type of person, I'll be doing sets very day, and I just die down drastically. Like, all of a sudden, the weight's heavy.
Yeah.
This guy's telling me 6 more.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've heard their mentality is once you start to feel it and get tired, then count down from 10. You see what I'm saying?
As long as you have a good number in your head, that will get you to that.
But the push mentally, like you said, is a real thing. Like,
it's the push.
I was telling my workout partner that I'm just like, yo, right now, if I want to get any more development to happen to my body,
Yeah.
I know that now it's all about the push.
You have to push. The push. You literally build to start.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people build to stop, meaning they'll get a 10 rep, 12 rep, and they're done.
Yeah.
And then they'll wait for another minute. They'll do that 12 and 10 again.
Yeah.
But you build up. When you hit 10, the workout start at 11. So 11 to 20.
Yes.
But you gotta do that all the way to hit 100 reps, because that's what I do on everything.
Yeah.
So I'd have three exercises for quads.
Yeah.
Sometimes one exercise for my calves. I don't need much, but it's all about getting that consistency to
so you're
that
not a
level.
heavy lifter. You're not into the
I don't do that no more. I'm not young, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's no need to.
I wish I knew that.
You know what I'm saying? There's no
I wish
need
I
to,
knew that.
man. Who you trying to impress for what?
Yeah.
And then you injure yourself. You gotta go through healing for 6 months.
Yeah.
You can't go to the gym for 6 months because you try to do something that you shouldn't have done.
You don't think? Okay, so watch this now. This is a crazy conversation because, like, at the same time, you don't lift heavy. That means you need to work on your core, though.
Core is everything, though.
Because your core will get weak if you're not lifting heavy.
Every exercise engages from the core. Every exercise you do has to engage. I don't do abdominal workouts.
Yeah.
Look how lean my abs are.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's all about the lock. I lock on everything, bro. I lock on everything.
Yeah.
When I lock,
What do you mean by lock? Like you're
there's a secret to lifting.
like shoulders up, back, and down.
There's a secret to lifting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you one day when you have the weights in front of you. I'll show you, and you're gonna freak out. I can make when you're doing front bicep curls.
Yeah.
Whatever weight, your heaviest weight.
Yeah.
You'll probably do 3 to 5 reps out of it.
Yeah.
But when I show you a specific way to lift, you'll get 10 out of it, and you're gonna freak yourself out.
Yeah.
That's when you'll be like, how the hell am I able to? I've never done 10 with this weight in my life.
Yeah.
Now that day that I'm gonna change your balance, you realize that you've been missing something all this time. You do that with everything you do. You know what I mean? And it's all about the consistency every day. What you need to do Monday to Friday. If you miss Friday, do Friday's workout on Saturday. But the key is to get your 5 days in.
You must be eating good too, brother.
I eat good, but I also eat whatever I want.
Oh, wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You bring me a thing of Haagen-Dazs and see how fast it disappears.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I will melt that thing in a heartbeat in the gym because I know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
Like, we'll go to a restaurant and I'm not gonna just watch you guys eat all this good food and I'm here just trying to be healthy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna eat good food. You know, there's times I would do like a carnivore diet. I'll go on a carnivore for like 3 months, and then I get bored of it. I'm tired of eating nothing but meat. You know, chicken breast, chicken legs, chicken this, fish this. You know, oxtail. I'm eating nothing but meat, and it's really amazing because you train on that, you lean out.
Yeah, you know.
You lean out.
Yeah, you're
you know
very
what I mean?
lean, bro. That's why I was wondering, like.
So 3 months I would do carnivore, and I'll go back to keto. Like, I'll add spices and I'll start eating whatever I want.
Yeah,
and
you're very lean to the point, bro. I was just thinking that you must be on some crazy strict ass diet, bro.
Nah, man, it's not strict, but I'm disciplined with training.
How do you feel about this science-based? Have you heard about this science-based lifting?
No.
So it's basically, there's a lot. The science-based is like a guy will do research, and there's just an explanation on how you're supposed to lift anything. Like, we'll one day off camera we'll sit down and talk about it. But like, there's a big thing about science-based lifting and just natural lifting. Like, you know, you go to the gym now, you're seeing people do all type of crazy
stuff. You're like, you know, humans are making moves now, man, on a different level when it comes to movement, you know, because there's things that they do that you're like, how's that possible? You know, muscle up, for example.
Yeah.
I never thought I could do muscle ups, but because I saw it on the internet, I wanted to give it a try.
Yeah.
You know, and I was able to do it.
Step It Up footwear isn't just a brand, it's a movement. Designed for those who don't follow trends, they set them. You don't just walk through life, you step into it with purpose, with confidence, with style that speaks before you say a word. Whatever your grind is, step up, stand out, and never settle. Step It Up footwear. When you move, make it mean something. Street ready, workout tested, made to match your hustle.
Yeah, man. So I just test myself out to see. I'm like, if these guys can do it, let me give it a try.
Yeah.
And I gave it a try until I figured it out, you know?
That's crazy. I seen some of my Asian guy do it one time. First time, I was like, what? Like, how?
Yeah.
It's crazy when you think about like how gravity works and like the logic of it. It's just like, how? Like, that's core, no?
Yeah.
That gotta be core.
It's all core. You can actually feel it in your obliques, you know?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say about
you used to bodybuild?
My biggest challenge, my biggest challenge when it came to physically understanding my capabilities is when I did abdominal lift hanging. I think you saw it on my Instagram. I posted on my stories maybe a week ago. So literally you're hanging, putting your toes over the bar, and then you hang your whole body down and do sit-ups.
Oh, okay, yes, I know.
So the whole
like upside down. Yes,
yeah. So you're literally here. The whole body's is here. All the pressure's coming down, and you gotta lift yourself up. That's my biggest challenge that I've ever done. You know, and I was able to do it. You know, so it's like you gotta test yourself to see what your capabilities are. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, bodybuilding.
So bodybuilding. How did you get into that? Because we'll start from here.
Yeah.
Growing up.
Yeah.
People would be like, what? Bodybuilding? Speedos, rainy days. Until I got older, I started to have a lot of respect. Like I have a lot of respect for the sport.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting. I actually pay attention to the Olympia.
Yeah.
The Arnold just passed.
Yeah.
So like, how did you get into that? Knowing like, you know how the black community can be when it comes to that.
Yeah.
A lot's changed though now. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are into it, down to the kids that are too young.
Yeah.
So how did you get into it, and were you natural?
Yeah, and bodybuilding almost like it literally changed me, saved me from being on the streets all the time. You know, because I'm naturally gifted with the
genes.
Genetics. You know, I don't know where I got it from, but it's probably my great grandparents' side of the family. But whatever it was, I was at the gym one day and a friend of mine said to me, "Yo, Mike, why don't you step on stage, man? You look amazing." You know?
Yeah.
I'm like, "Step on stage? What do you mean?" And he's like, "Natural bodybuilding. And you know, there's one coming up. Why don't you sign up and go do it?"
Yeah.
Bro, I signed my first show.
So you didn't itch?
Nothing, because I went on the internet and I figured out how to do all the positions, you know?
Yeah.
Double bicep, side chest, side triceps. I was learning all of that. It took me 2 weeks to learn everything.
Okay.
So I learned it all. But the crazy part about bodybuilding is not a lot of people can hold onto their muscle.
That's what I was wondering. How about the
breathing?
What about the breathing?
The breathing, the holding, everything. You crank up. A lot of people like literally you could pass out on stage because you're holding and you're waiting for the judge to tell you next position, and you realize that's not coming. Because they're trying to compare you to the other guys. And then before you're ready for the next one, you're tired. So it's all about who can. You know, who can handle it till the end? Man, it's like the constant squeezing. So growing up, I had to learn how to squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold, don't let go. That's also a workout. You don't need weights. If you want to pump up your legs, you can actually do a leg curl, squeeze but never let go for like 2 minutes. Hold. Hold, constant squeeze for 2 minutes. Don't let go. Those are reps. So 2 minutes, 1 rep. Relax for 1 minute. Another 2 minutes. Hold. 2 reps. Your goal is to do 10 reps like that every 2 minutes.
Muscle grows under tension.
It's no joke. That's how you get peaks. You see this right here? That's how you get peaks.
I can't stop again.
That's how you get peaks.
Look at this guy's arm, bro.
when you do that,
Hulk Hogan hump on his arm, bro.
when you do that, you get your peak, you know? You have to hold. You have to hold until you can't hold anymore, and then you start releasing. You're like,
bro, I know for sure,
know?
though, somebody must have came up to you and been like, yo, bro, if you try this, you'll even get super bigger.
To be honest with you, ain't nobody taught me nothing.
Yeah.
Everything I went through my trial and error. You know? I did my best, and I kept pushing and kept pushing.
No, what I'm saying is nobody ever came up to you and approached you and been like, because I talked to one guy, and the guy's like the guy's African American, and he's just like, yo, he's naturally big. Yeah. He's like, before he started competing, and he competed when he was natural. Yeah. He looked like you.
So he switched up.
And then he switched. The guy, somebody came to him and was like, yo, bro,
I've been
you
through
should.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, a lot of people, they're like competing, and people always bring it to you.
Yeah, I've been
So
through
what made you not be like, okay, you know what? Fuck, I'm not doing that.
Because I realized that I've been given a gift. Yeah. My gift was posing. It wasn't becoming this big dude. Because if I wanted to become big like Ronnie Coleman and all them guys, I would have went on that pumping juice and really became massive. And now I'm being looked at as a freak. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was like, nah, I want to do something different that people can't do. Yeah. That was my posing. Yeah. My posing is literally unique. Mm-hmm. I win best posers best posing competitions. When I step on stage and I do my routines, nobody's ever seen it before. Mm-hmm. Nobody.
So did you come up with your routine yourself?
I come up with my own things, bro.
Damn, dog.
Everything you see is my style. Yeah. If anybody copy that means they seen it from me first. You know what I mean? So for me to do that, I gave myself that as a present, meaning that's my trophy. Because a lot of people want to win the first place, second place, third place. All I want to do is win the best posing award. That's my personal thing. Yeah. So I've won many awards for best posing, you know what I mean? And I've taken that title, literally. If I was still in bodybuilding, I'd be high number ones in the best posing routine competition, literally. I wanted to even have a competition called the best posing routine competition. There is no such thing.
You ever coached?
Never coached. You mean personal training?
Yeah, well, posing, they have posing coaches.
No, yeah, I never done it.
I'm trying to get one on the show. Yeah, I'm trying to get one.
That's simple things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, teaching people how to pose and enjoying themselves, that's the most amazing thing. Because a lot of people, we train so hard for the whole year, right? To compete once in less than a minute on stage. You know what I mean? Yeah. So why not go on stage and have a blast? Yeah. People do all that and go on stage and nervous as fuck. And then they end up losing the show. Yeah. My thing is, I'm gonna prepare myself to be the best poser. Yeah. And to choose some wicked tracks that I'm gonna pose to. Yeah. And not miss a beat. That's my thing. Yeah. You know, so when I step on stage, you put that music on, I'm in my own zone. I make people skin crawl like as if you're listening to fucking Michael Jackson on stage. No lie. Like I'll make your skin crawl when I'm on stage. Yeah. The music and my motion of movements. You know what I mean? You feel something. You know, and that's my personal gift to myself when I'm on stage, because when it comes to comparisons, these guys will beat me. Because I've competed with guys on juice. I've been sponsored to go to Azerbaijan and competed with these big guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they beat me.
I think that's unfair though.
They all on the juice.
Yeah, they lie. Some of them lie though.
They say they're natural.
Yeah, natural, yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know who I am, and I know.
The shoulders give it away, bro.
Bro, a lot of things give it away.
Shoulders give it away.
The main thing that people say that gives it away is this thing called bitch tits.
Yeah, what's that?
When their chest chest doesn't look normal. It gets a bubble.
Oh, like
and that bubble can never get hard.
Yeah.
It's soft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you see it, when you see someone flexing, they got mad muscles everywhere. But
that part,
they got that bitch tit.
Yeah.
And that's what they call the bitch tit. So when you see that, then you know they're not natural. That's what these guys will be. That's how I learned who's on it, who's not on it, and there's certain ones that are on it that don't have that problem.
Yeah.
You know, in reality, you're supposed to have a doctor that gives you the right stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And they show you what to do, how much to take, how much not to take. You know, so I'm not in that field of, you know.
I feel if you're not competing, don't mess with it.
Don't mess with it.
Yeah,
why are you
don't
doing
mess
that
with
to
it.
yourself?
Like if you're gonna compete for real, not like
I'm talking for real,
for real.
like,
Yeah. One more question I want to ask you when it comes to the gym before we go to the next topic. Consistency when it comes to the gym. That's a very hard thing for people. I want you to talk to give advice for the people that are just started with the gym and they're trying to stay consistent. They're probably like 4 months in, going every day.
Yeah.
Or to the people that like I've had my state where on for 6 months, off for 4 months, on for 6 months, off. But then like recently, for the last, I would say 3-4 years, bro, I'm not missing, like, yo, my life feels empty if I miss a day.
Exactly, that's
like,
what I was gonna say.
My whole shit is off.
I was waiting to see what you're gonna say at the end.
Yeah.
That's the key. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You cannot start a gym today and say that, okay, I'm good after 2 months. Because after 2 months, 3 months, you start seeing a difference. You're like, okay, I'm cool. Now let me go wear a tank top and call it a day. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But nah, man, it's a lifestyle. You have to train. As soon as you start training, you're training for the rest of your life. It's like you're not missing a day of brushing your teeth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to go to the gym. Even if it's a 20-minute workout, you still went to the gym, but it has to be daily. And you have to have the days off, which is, my days are Saturday and Sundays. I have off. Okay. But then Monday and Friday, regardless of what I'm doing for work, I get home, I still have to find my way to the gym. So it's a mental frame you gotta put yourself in. You gotta put yourself in that position of, okay, this is my new life, and training is part of it. I'm gonna train for the rest of my life. And it doesn't take much. I could sit in front of the TV for over 2 hours. You know what I mean? Watching some dumb shit when I could be in the gym.
Yeah, with your headphones on, man. Put your headphones on and crush the workout. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you just go there and just feel a vibe and call it a day. You crushed it, done. Come out, go home.
Because you always feel good when
you look forward to the next day. Man.
One thing I'm gonna tell the people: you go to the gym. When on a day that you felt like you didn't feel like going, you're gonna always feel good that you went.
Good that you went, man. I don't know what it is about the gym. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know if everybody else feels it. But I'm gonna tell you something about the gym when you go there. For me, when I go to the gym, right, and there's a lot of people at the gym, I specifically, purposely train knowing that I'm being watched. Yeah. You feel me? It brings another strength to yourself that you don't realize. Know that you're being watched. And show them how you train. Don't go there doing a half-ass workout because you're being watched. Even if you're not being watched, you're still being watched. Your cameras are right there. You know what I mean? So when I'm training, I'm constantly being watched.
Never thought of that, man.
Nobody thinks about that. You know what I'm saying? Use other people's energy to make you stronger.
Are you a daytime work? Do you work out in the daytime or nighttime?
I do both because it depends on my work, right?
Yeah, I love the daytime. Yeah, like I want to get there as early as I can.
Daytime is good, but I
like the people that are there.
Yeah, the energy is good. The energy is good. It's about, like, when you go, you have to feel the energy. Sometimes it only takes one person to be in the gym and you're good. Yeah. You know, and sometimes you don't need nobody there and you're still good because now you know how to bring in that vibe on your own. You know, so it's like, understand, like, I'm not trying to make people change. I just want you to understand who you are as a person. Become your own reality. Just be you. Don't be like nobody else. Just do you, man. When you do you, you realize that there's so much gift there's so much things that you can do that you never thought was possible. Me, my book, Instagram, I got 3 businesses and they're all doing well because I allow it to happen, man. I can't wait for somebody to say, okay, Mike, here, let's do this. It's gonna work. No, I believe it, and I'll make things happen. You know what I mean? And when it comes to, like, investing, for example, right? There was a guy that came into my life in 2020. I think it was 2022. He's a good guy. I know him for 12 years, but we've never done business together ever. You know what I mean? So he came into my life and literally promoted a business to me. And I said, yo, why not? Because I see him doing it. He's a promoter. You know, I seen him doing it. You know what I mean? He's African, from Ghana too. You know, and I'm like, hell yeah. He asked me for a G. I'm like, $1,000, that's no problem. I can help you out with that. That's an investment, you know? 32% return on investment, why not? So I gave it to him to find out that he needed more money than that. So the reason why I'm saying this story is because I'm always looking out for people. I'm always doing my best to help others elevate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because I did that, I ended up getting fucked over.
I was just about to say something to you about,
You know what I mean?
just wanting to help people all the time. Sometimes that shit will bite you in your ass, bro.
And I want to just help you because
I
you
know,
need this,
but
I'm
it's
there
just
for
like,
you.
I know, but like,
Yeah,
fuck, bro.
man.
We're in an age right
Yeah,
now, bro.
man.
It's just like,
Get fucked over.
Yeah,
and then,
man.
And then you get set back.
yeah,
Everything you work for, you've believed in this guy and you gave it to him.
Yeah.
And then you get set back and then they literally take you out of their life completely. And that's what
Yeah.
happened to me. But if God didn't give me strength, I still have strength to work, man. I still have strength to make money. That money I gave him, he for sure spent that gone long time.
Yeah.
Our friendship is tarnished.
Yeah.
All because of money.
Yeah, you know what's-
if I wanted to
yeah.
go backwards in life, I could have went and did something to him, and then here I am starting my whole life back the way it was. You feel me? So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna show him that it didn't mean much to me. It meant a lot.
It
but
probably
it's the fact-
bothers his soul, for sure.
Yeah, man.
It bothers his soul,
Yeah, man.
like, you know what I mean?
If it doesn't, that means he does this for a living. He tarnishes people's lives for a living.
Yeah, and karma is real.
And he doesn't care who he hurts in the process, and that's what's happening. You know, so one day he's gonna maybe see this video. I've done videos on Facebook. It's on Facebook still right now. Of what I went through when it first initially happened, you know, because to be honest, he took literally 20 G's from me, gone, set me back, you know. I had to pay that 20 G's back, you know, because I didn't want to lose a friendship, because I took that money from a friend, you know what I mean. So I paid that money back, but I still lost, which is still okay. I still have my friendship, because when I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I'm not saying I'm your friend and I don't support you. You're doing something and I'm not gonna support you. If you're doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell you it's wrong. But if you're doing something right, I'm gonna support you. And that's what I did, and I got fucked over.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, brother. You just gotta... That word friend, bro, I think people use that shit too so loosely, like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's crazy because it's like, not only friends could set you back, family, that's another thing too. Family could set you back, like, real, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, you know, it's sometimes shit we do in life is such a gamble.
Just believe in yourself now, man. Everybody, like, honestly, when you really think about it, nobody gives a fuck about you. That's what I see. Because I could do something purposely to see who cares. That's when I realized nobody cares. So I'm like, yo, it's time for me to do me.
Another thing too, that's why I feel like the gym helps out a lot too. Because that could have been, that sounds like a real stressful situation.
Yeah, man.
And when I'm stressed out, that's the place where I want to be.
Yeah, man.
Like, you know what I mean? I want to talk about also, like, I see that you have a little boxing career, and I'm a big...
It wasn't really boxing, it's more like kickboxing.
Okay.
It's more because I'm very good with my legs.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So it's more kickboxing than boxing, but I love boxing because of the speed of the hands. And I've been practicing. I do shadow boxing, you know.
Okay.
So shadow boxing, it makes you fast.
Yes.
It makes you really fast, and how you don't see the punch coming until it hits, because normal boxing, people see the punch coming already from the shoulders. It's coming. But the way you're really supposed to box is when you're protecting yourself. You're punching from the elbow. Not from the shoulders. So when you go into your stance, you're throwing so fast that you don't see that punch coming. As soon as you see a hole, punch, you already got in. Your hook is getting in, because your hook is almost as strong as your straight punch. Because I've not tested, but constantly practiced my left, because it's my weakness. So I've constantly practiced my left to be as strong as my right when it comes to a punch. So I can stand I can stand in a southpaw and do the same in my left, because left is mostly hooks. Preparing for that right.
Yeah.
So I'm learning so much when it comes to boxing, you know?
Yeah.
Like right now, my favorite boxer would be, like, he's young, but he's amazing.
Who's that?
Keyshawn Davis.
You like Keyshawn, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Keyshawn's nice.
Okay?
I like Keyshawn's
that dude
nice.
it's the way he boxes. You don't know what he's gonna do next, because he's a body. He goes for the body.
Yeah.
A lot of people always focus on the head.
Yeah.
We're always going for the head, and if we get the body, we get the body. But he goes for the body.
Remember, the body can't move like the head, you know.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So hold that thought.
Yeah, man.
So I can hold that thought. I gotta use the bathroom so bad. And I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me use the bathroom so I can like kind of relax.
But I'm loving it. Trust me. SAYless doMORE, man.
Respect.
Yo, man. Like, okay, now I got a question for you.
Yeah, let's go.
Where'd that come from?
So one of my teams did some research. They're good with the internet type shit.
Right.
And they reached out to the guy. And we had two ideas just to get the SAYless or the doMORE just by itself.
Okay.
We went to the casino one day, came back with some chips, and that's exactly how the idea really started. You know, it started from there. And then I was just like, this is what people are gonna see. So we just didn't even like say, you know what, let's make a budget for it. Really, they were just like, this is how we want it to be, and be like this, because this is what everybody's gonna see.
Yeah.
And in the future, you plan to travel, right?
Yeah.
So, bro, we plan to interview people all over the world, right? So all we really need to do is pack all this shit up.
That's it.
And hit the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I just think there's a lot of valuable information out there, and a lot of people tend to stay in a bubble, right? So, trying to also bring awareness to the young people, let them know, like, you know what, we walked that, like, yo, you're wasting your time doing that.
Yo, I'm more than happy
time,
when it comes to the youth, man. Like, I'm more than happy to lend a helping hand, because when I was young, I never had that. I never had anybody that spoke to me the way I'm speaking to people today, like right now. You know what I mean?
You ever thought of being a life coach, game coach?
Bro, I'm up for.
You sound like one,
I'm
but
up for whatever. You know what I mean? It's all about the positivity, because, like I said before, negative energy is easy. Anyone could be negative. It's easy to be negative. It's very difficult to be positive. It takes practice. It takes time. It takes patience. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? So when you do that for yourself, you can only get better, man. You can only get better, because I could be negative right now. It takes seconds to be negative, you know? But positivity, people don't really support it as much. Like, you can go and do something negative right now and put on the internet and see how much you go viral in an instant.
2 seconds.
Yeah, man, because you're so negative. People want to talk about that and pour that shit on and put you out there. But as soon as they hear positivity, it's like,
it's boring.
I don't have time for that, man. You know? But it's the most amazing feeling you could give yourself, man. The change that it brings. Not just for yourself, but people around you. You actually feel something, you know what I mean? You feel something. And that's what I feel. That's why when you call me about coming up on here and doing this, I said to myself, this is another chance of getting out of my comfort. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You ever thought doing your own little thing? Because, bro, you have a lot of valuable information.
I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, a lot to give. I support people.
And you're a chef too, man, on the barbecue too.
I love to cook, bro. And D, my boy D loves to cook, man. Like, trust me, this summer we got something planned, man. We got our own the drum. We got a drum.
Let me know, man.
You know
let me know, man. I'll definitely support.
Yeah, man. We go to the events and we just cook up and just have a good time. There's people that come in because, like, a plate is like $20, right? And because we're doing this out of support, there's people that come and just give like $50, $100. You know, I'm like, yo, that's respect, you know, because we're here supporting, you know. And then there's also people that come wanting this shit for free. They want free food. But we buy the chicken, we buy the rice, we doing all this, but why you want the free food? Why don't you want to support? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's about the support, you know, what we give back to society and what they give back to us, you know? Like, we don't expect so much. We just want your support as much as we give you our support, you know? So with that said, if it works, it works, because that was my first time doing that, you know? Running up and down with all this chicken in my hands, like going through the crowd, you know what I mean? Going in the kitchen, getting the food, coming back through the crowd. You know, it was a good vibe. I never experienced anything like it.
It was definitely a good vibe.
Yeah, man.
Definitely a good vibe.
Man.
What do you want your legacy to be like when it's all said and done?
When it's all said and done?
Yeah, what do you want people to be like, yo, you know that guy Micheal?
Yo, to start that off, one, I have accomplished something, and that's my book. I've accomplished that, and that's not gonna go anywhere. That's just gonna grow and marinate like wine. You know what I mean? My book, this book right now, it's in the Library of Congress in the States. So when you publish a book and you're an author, your book has to be in that library. The whole entire world, the Library of Congress. If your book is there, you're an author.
Where is that?
It's in the States.
Where in the States?
I think New York or something. I never.
Is it like a big library or something?
Massive.
Yo.
Massive. That's where Library of Congress. You know what I'm saying? So when your book is there, you know, you've done something. So I would say, one, I have done something. And two, it would be what I'm going to do, which I don't know yet. It could be public speaking. It could be helping somebody, because that's where, like, I've done so much for free. I've given so much of this book for free. I sign it, I give it. I sign it, I give it. But then I told myself, I'm devaluing myself. So let me sell it. You can give me whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever
that's
you
what
give
you told me, right?
Whatever, I'm good with it, you know? But I don't want to devalue myself by giving it for free all the time. I pay for this.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Here's another reason why I think you should charge, right? Because if somebody buys it, that means you know for a fact you're not just going to take something from you and put it down and where somebody else could be using it value. And I think anything that's that has game, you got to pay for that, bro. Straight up, anything when it comes to game, like,
you know what I mean?
There ain't nobody getting free game out here, no matter what. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even these guys online, they're just like, yeah, if you want to know about this, type learn, and you know what I mean? Like, nothing's free, but so, man. Charge when you got to charge, brother.
For real, guy.
What's one thing that people need to say less and do more?
One thing they need to say less and do more. I would say just do more. Say less.
A lot of people say that.
Just.
I think everybody's
you know, a lot of people the reason why I say this is because I have a business that I never told anybody. I created it by saying nothing to nobody. And I just kept believing that I could do it. And I've been doing it. And now it has come into fruition. You feel me? So saying less has gained me the opportunity to do more. You know, because honestly, you don't need to tell nobody what your dreams are, because when you do that, sometimes your dreams don't come true. So do it and then say it. Because when you say it after you're done, it's already done. You can't mash it up. It's done. You cannot depress what has already been created. You know what I mean? So I have created so much by nobody knowing anything. And like I said, the title of your podcast is one of the reasons why I'm here. If it was another title, I'm not too sure if I would be here speaking the way I'm speaking. You know what I mean? Say less, do more. Come on, man. You can't go wrong with that, man.
When they're off camera, I'm going to tell you,
know,
exactly how I came up with the came up with the idea.
Man.
But
it's an energy. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? It's energy, and I see something. You know what I'm saying? I really do.
My whole staff very passionate about it too, right? Man. So it's just like we all both feed off.
Man. Get the right people on board, and just make moves accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in a rush. Real talk. Because
were you ever up on doing your own
podcast? I never thought about it.
Think about it, man.
Never thought about it.
You'd be very good, man. I think you'd be very good.
I just want to do things that I believe I can do. You know. what I'm doing right now, look how organic this is. For the first time, it's being recorded, what we talk about.
Yeah.
That last conversation we had on the phone, I wish we had that.
Yeah,
I wish we had that recorded.
I wish too.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything I do, I realize that it should be recorded.
I was talking when I was talking to you, I was like, yo, brother, let's save this. Let's save this, you know?
And we could have.
Yeah,
I could have pressed the button.
Yeah, but like,
it would have been
some things need to be here, like, you know what I mean?
Not everything needs to be said.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be recorded for people to hear.
Yeah.
But there's specific things that we need to say.
As long as you touch one person.
Bro, that's all it took. I touched that lady and I have a book.
Yeah.
She believed in my book. She believed in what I was doing and gave me, she funded me and created this book.
Yeah. You ever, you never kept in contact with her, right?
We lost contact.
Damn.
We've been in touch for almost 5 years straight.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden everything just, you know, we went our separate ways. But I'll never forget her. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, man.
That's like an angel or some type shit.
Real
like,
talk, real talk.
Yeah,
exactly, man. Yeah, man.
But brother, it was a pleasure to have you on the show.
Appreciate that, man.
Like a real pleasure. You know what I mean?
I look forward to another one. Man.
Yeah. And there's a lot of valuable information, and I hope people can, when it gets out there, people tap into what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
And get that fucking book.
Yeah, man. SAYless, man.
Yeah.
SAYless, my Instagram. Just come and feel the vibe.
Yeah.
You know, you don't even have to follow me. I don't even care about all of that. I just
spell it out for people so they know what it is.
SAYless. So it's SELASI, gram.
Yeah.
GRAM.
Yeah,
That's
good energy. That's how, if you want somebody with good energy, hit that follow button.
You know?
Hit that follow button. But yeah, think about that, brother. Doing a podcast, man. I think it would be, you got a lot to speak about, man.
I like that.
I like that, man. Maybe have you on again at one point, you know?